What's going on, gamers? I hope you checked out my very real video I also posted. Very important. Today is the April Fool's Day. For the uninitiated, do you know what that means? It's a day of tricks. So make sure to tape your sibling to the door. Make sure to actually maybe don't do any tricks because we're all trapped in one place, and well, that could lead to bad things. Today we're in Unit 2, Lesson 11, Styling Elements with CSS. So our aim is, how is the body tag used in CSS to change the text and layout styles of a website? That body tag, the thing I say, all visible things go here. There's a Google question due by 5. There's a Code Studio practice. I'm not going to grade this. Tomorrow we will have a graded version of this to get more, just to get more things in that content task category. So that if you miss one thing, it doesn't destroy your grade like is happening kind of now. I do encourage you to check Pupil Path. I've graded all the projects, the multi-screen projects. Many of them are great. Some people didn't do it. And I'm not there to poke you and prod you. There's only so much I can do. It's just do it. Just go back and do it. You can get some of the points back. It's, I know it's hard right now. I know it's hard, but you still got to find a way to pass your classes. That's not going to go away. It's not going to magically solve itself. Anyway, on that downer, tomorrow there will be a graded practice, but this is a day to get a little caught up, practice some things, see how it works. There will be a required Zoom class on Friday. I have a kind of fun practice activity in mind that we can do together in a pretty fun way. Let's just jump into Code Studio. What I'll walk through the different examples, do as I do, practice, go through some of these. There were some extra problems yesterday too, that if you didn't, there were some extra problems at the end, 7 through 10 in lesson 10. You can also go through if you didn't do those already. They're just very good practice in seeing the different options, because it's kind of fun to color these in. It's kind of like doing a digital color book a little bit. And we'll see more of that today. So Code Studio, Unit 2, Lesson 11. Code Studio, Unit 2, Lesson 10, number 7 through 10. So these are just your options in there to practice. So especially for those who are trying to get a little bit better at this or just see more fun things to do, these are what I would do. But at the very least, go along with me for 2 and 3 to get the basic idea, and maybe try a couple to see some examples. So, lesson 11, number 2. Look at the webpage below for new styles. Whoa, look at this. This is a website. Horrible design. I can't read this. This is bright pink. I must have changed that at some point. Yeah, let me start over so I can see what you see. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. That's cool. This is a cool website. Look at that. It's got a lot of color. Got some borders now. Kind of curved. This is fun. This is good stuff. Look through the website below for new styles. Okay, well, I see different styles. Open the style sheet. Style sheet is where CSS lives. Remember the SS style sheet. Open the style sheet. Whoa, with a partner. Ha! We live in an apocalypse. There are no partners left. Everyone for themselves. Discuss which parts of the CSS code you think are making the page appear different. What makes the page appear entirely blue? Why, my good friends at home, I do believe that would be this light blue in background color of body. Wow, body shows its head. How are the images positioned to the left of all other elements? I guess they are. Let's find image. IMG, image. I see this thing left, float. If I get rid of that, what's that going to do? Oh, that's cool. I think this looks better personally, but that's cool. That means you can make, well, it's pretty bad if you do it like that, but the images float to the left. That's fun. What made the image corners rounded? Let's see. So going through this, saddle brown, float, border width, border style. I don't know. Is it the, what? No. Oh, that's clever. It's the border radius. Whoa. It's like a little radius of little circles there. So if I get rid of that, they're sharp. That's cool. Look at all these fun new properties we have. You can change the width from CSS too. That's very fun. So in the next few levels, you'll be seeing and messing around with all these different things. That's the goal for today. Just get more comfortable. Cool. Nothing to actually do there. Now, find the code for the style sheet that makes the background of the entire page light blue. Change the code to make the page a different color. Okay. Pink. Deep pink. That's like a fuchsia. Change the code to make the page different. Try to change the background color of just the paragraphs. Interesting. So we have background color. What would happen if I just put that in a paragraph? I find paragraph. That's a heading. That's a heading. That's an image. Paragraph. If I put in background color and change this to goldenrod yellow, oh, just the paragraph tags are colored in, but they're fully colored in. That is very fun. That is very exciting. And we can mess around with this as much as you like. I can make this, background color to be whatever that color is, Alice blue. And just the heading becomes like that. Very interesting. What would happen if I do that for an image? I'm not sure. Background color of image, green. Didn't do anything because images don't have a background. Okay, fun experiment. You can mess around with this. If you break anything, you can always version history and go back. Just mess around with it. It's fine. If you're not sure what's doing something, delete it. Whoa, that changed the font. If you're not sure what the width is doing, delete it. Whoa, it made the pictures all messed up. Just delete stuff. It's fun. You can't break it. If you do, version history and go back. It's nice to have that certainty. So this number 4 just goes through what body does and why I've been stressing put everything visible inside of body, because now we can control everything that's in body. We can say make all the text, like I can say for body, I can say make everything in the entire thing, make all of the color become red. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't that actually change all the color? If I get rid of these options, everything becomes red. Can't read it anymore. If I want, so this is really fun. So if you're trying to set up a color scheme for your website, you can set up in body the main color scheme. And then if you say you want to make like the heading really pop out, or the headings, you can change those to be a specific color and they will override the other stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. So you can mess around with all that stuff. So that's just how body works. Body sets the whole, like the standard, and then from there you can change it to whatever you want. So number 5 through 10, basically each of them walks through another example of what you can do. 5 actually just practices, and then starting with 6, it does examples. So this one asks you to add in text align, color, and other things to the body. I actually just walked through what would happen there. If you add text align, Dora time, what do you think is going to happen if I do text align center? That's right, the text is going to center. Whoa! And not just the heading, everything did that. Everything did that. Isn't that fun? I could do text align right, all that cool. And if you're trying a new property and you don't know what it does, if you just type it slowly, it gives you options to choose. Like justify makes well, it just looks bad. It makes everything stretch to fit, but it's just bad. You can choose whatever you want. It's fun stuff. So going through these is the only thing required for you. But if you have some time, and I know most of you don't, it's okay. But just try it out. So this one teaches you about the borders of the picture, the outline. This one teaches you about, for example, the border radius, like the little edges, to see what you want. Going through them, it introduces one more property for you to see. And that's similar to what in lesson 10, 7 through 10, they also do that for text. So they go through stuff like font families, which means different font styles. It's kind of similar to choosing a font from here, except there are fewer options, but it goes through what that looks like in code. Text size, that kind of thing. Google question. Look through the code in examples in lessons 10 and 11. So kind of like what we were doing in here. Look through that style.css. Even from this one alone, you have enough. List at least 8 different CSS properties. What's a property, you might ask? Something like color. The thing that appears before the colon in any of these. So give me at least 8 different properties and just list them out. And that's your Google question for today. Hang in there, everyone. Good luck. Have fun. Stay healthy. Only you can prevent forest fires.